What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your crazy
Why?
ass.
It's gotta be me.
Oh,
It's always gotta be me. Why it's gotta be me?
It's always you, bitch.
Man, hold up. Man, y'all got your phones turned down up in this camp, though? Are we working on it? I'm working on it, too. Shit, I gotta get mine turned down, too. Shit.
Shots
Doorbells
already,
up. We got shots before we can even get to an intro in this bitch, around this bitch. Oh, shit, hold on. Let me take a little piece of it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. W.I.T.B, we on and popping.
We in this bitch. Damn. Holla when you're ready. Holla when you're ready. You know what I'm saying?
We ready.
You ready?
Are we ready?
Are you ready? I'm asking you the damn question.
Come on now.
Yeah. What's up? We in this bitch. Nah, just be.
It's your girl, Lady Leo. We are live at Smoky Face Smoke Shop. Welcome.
4250 Truths, man. Y'all pull up, man.
Yes, y'all pull up.
Yeah, pull up on me. Pull up on me.
Yeah, do
pull up on me. Yeah, because you know what is we're rounding out March, you know what I'm saying? And you know, deals is coming. Oh, wait a minute, doorbells is cracking.
Oh, we gonna be
bells will be ringing in this bitch. Shit, hey, you know.
Okay. So you saying March is just
March is rounding out, you know what I'm saying? We got all kind of events and situations going on, you know what I'm saying? Especially the what is it? The Canada Games is cracking this coming weekend. Yes. If y'all watching live, you know what I'm saying, you definitely want to pull up over here on Truth, because it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be, you know, I really, you know, like I told everybody else, I'll be wearing a mask when I come in because I don't partake in type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. So maybe I'll wear a mask.
I'm about to wear a mask, and hopefully y'all don't blast out my filter in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You know it is though.
I mean, it probably will, because I know that. I don't know if y'all seen. I don't know if y'all seen the little tent situation going on up in the Smoky Face, but that shit get a little.
It's loud.
It get a little rough. It get a little rough
up
in this camp. It get
That's all we can say, B.
It get a little rough, man. It's tough. It's hard for you to breathe in this.
So this Saturday. Canada
Games started like what time is it? Around like 8? Something like that?
Yes.
Something like 8?
Yes.
There was tickets that went on sale online.
Oh, no, they're sold out.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry, y'all. I just got the notice that it is sold out. But that don't mean to stop by. Don't be
discouraged. Don't be discouraged at all, because from what I'm hearing, they still accepting folks at the door. You know what I'm saying? So and it's gonna be food, all kind of infused food.
Oh yeah.
Food and drinks infused. Yeah. And I ain't talking about Carbon 12. Shout out to Carbon 12.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Carbon 12. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be in the building.
Yeah.
I believe from what I'm hearing, it's gonna be like some chicken wings infused gonna be in the building. And then like
a whole list of food gonna be pretty
what's crazy,
decent.
I mean, I was just overhearing, you know, I was ear hustling a little bit earlier, you know, just a little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
Just a little tiny bit. But it's supposed to be some crazy ass door prizes, like it's gonna be a gift bag.
Oh man.
And the people that bought tickets, right?
Okay.
Supposedly they're gonna have like a whole infused meal.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about? A whole meal. You know what I'm saying?
All infused, the whole line.
The flyers is definitely out on Smoky Face on the Facebook. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Check that out.
Smoky I know Face Smoke Shop.
I shared it too.
You shared
it. Check that out. And the cool thing about this is we're gonna be doing this event every, I believe, last Saturday of the month. You know what I'm saying? So next month, even after 420, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure it's a Saturday after that. It should be. I ain't looked at my calendar. You know what I mean? But we're going to probably do the same thing. We're going to run it back. You know what I'm saying?
All the way back.
May going to come around. We're going to run it back. You know what I'm saying? June going to come around. We're going to run it. So this is something y'all might want to get involved with. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole, you know what I'm saying? As far as I can tell, most of it is going to be a black-owned situation. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to support your people, support your people. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. And especially if you partake, you know, definitely get involved in that whole, you know what I'm saying, situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we in this bitch, of course. You know what I'm saying? Me, Lady Leo, we in this bitch. I'm going to do my damnness to be here on each one of those type events. But I'm going to definitely be here this weekend. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to pull up on me, I will be here. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for me, this is where I'll be.
Where you gonna be?
I'm gonna be right here. 4250 Truths is where I'm gonna be at. You know what I'm saying? I tell them where I'm at. I ain't got no ops, man. I ain't got no ops. I'm too goddamn old to have ops.
I know. You know they out there, right?
Man, hey, them niggas don't know. They don't know me though. You know what I'm saying? They don't know me. They heard of me or may have seen me somewhere or some shit. Hey man, I ain't. Yeah, if I stepped on your street with some of the shit that I say, then you might want to get off that street. You know what I'm saying?
Anywho, so how was your week after you did that intro for what's going on in the shop this weekend? How was your week?
You know, it's been super busy. You know, I done talked about it already. You know, we've been sitting and planning all this shit. What he say on training day? Planning this today. I've been planning this shit all week, boy. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is I've been playing this all week.
I with you. Shit. He's so extra. Straight up. He is just
if you ain't ready for the real job, take your ass back to the desk.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Straight up.
Not at the desk.
Straight up. Take your ass back to the desk.
In the corner.
Go back out there to service street tickets.
Anyway,
and shit like that.
B said he was busy.
I'm on my training day shit today, goddamn. My nigga.
And he started without me, y'all. So y'all have to.
Oh yeah, pregame started early.
His pregame started way before mine did.
Before God got up. My pregame started before God got up.
This is why I drink, y'all, because he truly makes me drink. So anywho, my week was cool. I took my kid to last Friday for basketball, and they did the little drills or whatever, and he needs a lot of work. So okay, so let me ask you this and the audience this, because I guess I'm missing episodes of the sports now.
Okay.
So
fair enough.
Basketball, football season's over. Basketball season is getting ready to end. We had the March Madness and things like that.
Yeah.
So
golf and tennis and all that shit coming into play.
All that track, indoor track, things like that.
Track. I've been watching some of the relays. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the drills that they were running, it was almost like the All-Star game. They do different skills, see where your skill level is.
Check
so then you do the teams, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, whatever. If you don't have a whole team or whatever, 2-on-2. So he's new. He's used to playing street ball. So it's a difference between street ball and organized ball, right? So when is it that they started carrying the ball as they dribble the ball? Is that a thing now?
What you mean carrying it?
Like literally,
like a
when
foul,
they
like a carry,
just carry, like the palm of their hand and holding the ball.
Yeah, that's a carry. That's like a travel. That's like a carry double dribble.
So why is it that they don't call that? They don't call it. They don't blow whistles on it. They don't call any of that.
I believe actual foul is got lax. You know what I'm saying? They used to really be tight on it, but they loosen up restraints when a lot of that street ball start entering, different platforms and whatnot.
Well, what happened to the fundamentals of
the game?
If you're comfortable on carrying the ball, then you might as well just walk to the basket and throw up
and they call that traveling.
But they don't be calling it
traveling. It depends on what the ref, if the ref got their right glasses on for the day. The ref got to have their right glasses on for the day. You know what I'm saying?
No. And I've watched college kids do it.
Yeah.
I've watched professionals do it. What happened to the actual basics and fundamentals of you can't travel, you have so many steps to do your layup?
It's who got the best argument. It's all it is. It's who got the best argument.
And then when you get a foul, if somebody foul you, you get X amount of fouls and then you out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so they still got that.
Yeah.
5 fouls and you out.
Yeah, you out.
Okay. Yeah. Is 6 now?
Yes.
The fifth one you sitting on the bench.
6 fouls.
It's 6 fouls in the NBA.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 5.
Amateur ball and things like that.
I thought
in high
it was
school.
5 all the way across the board.
No. Rules are different on the level of sport that you playing. Rules are definitely different.
I know that, but it shouldn't change drastically from. I played years ago.
They recognize that some of that shit be bogus. Is why they allowed an extra one. Goddamn, some of that shit be bogus.
I just sit here watching them play, and I'm just watching him play, and I'm just like, you don't have no fundamentals or skills on.
Well, what kind of training? Kind of training has he had?
He ain't had none. He just been street. So
has he tried to get any, or have you tried to pursue any?
No,
or
we are gonna end the process.
You're going to pursue. Okay.
What I saw.
If that's what he really wants to do.
This is what he said. Now let me tell you what he told me.
Ain't no sense in investing in some shit he just gonna throw away like a damn instrument in high school type shit.
Because he got that too. Let me tell you that.
Oh shit. He got to be a finisher, not one of them motherfuckers that just,
he regular. He like the regular. And when you hear me say regular, I'm trying not to use the N word, so I just call him regular.
You need to elevate.
Regular.
You need to elevate that man. You need to elevate that young man.
They all act regular.
Young man needs to be elevated.
So when you hear me say that, you know what I'm talking about. You just regular.
Oh shit.
You just regular. You on that regular shit.
It used to be called basic.
There's no wrong with basic.
Cause I know some basic motherfuckers.
Wrong being regular.
I know some basic motherfuckers. I do. I know some basic motherfuckers. They basic. flat pursers,
anyway,
all that shit.
Yeah, no. Yeah. So anywho, so we got over there. So this Friday is the last of the little tryouts on, this and that. So he's been working on. I was like, I ain't did my part as a parent and took him to the gym and say, you need to do this and this and this. Because guess what he told me? He tells me, oh, I know what I'm doing. I got it. So
but
what?
You said, wait a minute, though.
So if the kid is telling you this,
but you said you played ball though, right? You played ball, right? So you have. Do he know that?
He knows this.
So
I'm a girl.
You
so
got
I must
insight.
Don't know nothing.
You got some insight.
No, I don't know nothing.
Oh, you know what though?
To him.
You dealing with a teenager. He ain't got.
Exactly.
So yeah, you was supposed to take him to the gym and go ahead and show him what you know.
Well, see, I took him down to college experience before, and I beat that ass.
Okay.
Like on the little drills or whatever.
He didn't understand that. He didn't get it then.
He didn't understand it.
God damn.
I mean, 3-point shots I was shooting. He was like, "How are you making those?" Well,
get your skill set together, son.
It's not hard. You all over. He all over here in my basket. Why are you over here in my basket? And the ball comes to you. You all over the place. So I'm just stationary right here, and I post it.
So it needs to be some more training, some more.
He gonna get some more. I'm super proud of him.
He needs some pressure.
But he and all the kids did it. I'm like, when did they all carry the ball? Like this is how they dribble. And it bothers me to the point like nobody says anything to them.
So wait a minute, nobody at the camp or training?
Nobody at the camp.
They didn't say shit.
Nothing.
Oh shit!
So I sat back because I didn't say anything.
He following a losing goddamn me situation. You ain't gonna take him up out of that because obviously
this is his last weekend. Friday is his last day for it.
They all practicing. Her coaches too. Her coaches, trainers, they all practicing.
I'm just like,
what
is this hocus pocus happening?
Y'all up here, what they call it back in the y'all out here perpetrating.
And then he was like, well, LeBron, da 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 da. I said, LeBron is a fakester. Have you not watched his film? He's a fakester.
His money green.
I'm not mad at the brother on making this money, but when he got doing paper, fake flops,
he got paper for that bullshit.
Out, nobody don't even be by him, and he fall out.
Hey, you know what?
Somebody look at him and he fall out.
Hey, talent don't make paper. Paper make talent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that what it is?
Get together. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your paper together, man. You gotta have it right.
I can truly say that he is a talented young man, talented person.
He needs some sharpening on the skills. Then what you're saying?
Well,
he needs some sharp.
You know,
he needs some sharp. Yeah,
things happen.
Hey, you know what though? He's young. You know what I'm saying? You got an idea on the skill, so just share what you know as best you can.
That's all I can.
And if you can incorporate somebody who's very well versed in the whole situation,
I told him to talk to his uncle about it.
Tell him pull up on. Call them people.
He want to play street ball.
Yeah,
I said you're gonna be on the bench all the time.
Hey man, and one been over a long fucking time ago. I'm gonna let you know that right now. All that street ball shit been over a long time ago.
So anyway, I want to get off that raggedy boy.
Understood.
Yeah. Because he ain't gonna he think that I don't know anything, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so let me pick your brain and the audience brain. So income tax season is here in full effect.
Oh shit. Here we go.
So lately y'all always looking at some stupid shit, right, y'all? So
damn. God damn.
Kick rocks.
You ain't had to tell it like that. God damn.
Kick
rocks. Like that. Come on.
Yeah. So
let go right.
I just want to pick your brain. So your lady friend got X amount of dollars for on the back, right?
On the who?
On income tax.
Okay.
She got X amount of dollars income tax, right? And let's say give a figure of 10 grand she got back.
Oh, damn. Okay?
Let's say she got 10 grand. But your kid over here, baby mama, is struggling and blah, 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 blah.
She's springtime balling.
So listen. So you took some of the money that your girl that you live with, you and your y'all here. Almost practically married.
Okay.
Y'all got probably a kid together.
Okay.
But you take from this household to give to the other child's mother who's in a bind or whatever, and you look at it like you helping your kid, and you don't want to see your kid left out, but you didn't discuss that with your significant other in the house. How would you affect, or how would that affect, or what would you do in that situation?
I mean, you almost stepped on my street, but then you took a left somewhere. So, okay.
He didn't discuss
it. Okay.
It was like he stole the money.
So a male did
to give to his baby mama over here to help her out with bills or whatever.
This is a male that moved the money, is what you're saying.
He touched money that wasn't his.
He touched money that wasn't his. Okay.
So when he did this, the significant other said, "Hey, you know, where's this money going? Where'd the money go?"
Okay.
He said, "Oh, well, I had to pay this and this and this and this and this."
Okay.
For my child's mother over there, and she looking like, the fuck.
Okay.
First thing
I'm gonna
ask. You took my income tax money.
First thing I'm gonna ask is, oh shit, we're going to the shop, man. Hold on, I must we got something good cooking right here, boy.
What you got good cooking?
First thing I want to ask is, does she support him?
Very much so.
She supports him. Okay. Did she know about, the other child?
She knew about the child, yes.
Okay.
He had other people.
I'm sorry. Excuse me for misphrasing it. Did she know about the other responsibility?
And what's that?
His responsibility. Did she know about that?
Taking care of his kid. He been taking care of his kid.
Okay.
It wasn't no question on him not taking care of the kid. It was him taking
No. I'm going somewhere.
Well, get to the point.
I ain't even made it from the gas shit. Get down the street now.
Shit, you on the curb right now.
I feel like it. Shit. God damn. So, all right. She knows about his responsibility. She knows what he got going on, so on and so forth. He's doing his part at home and all that shit, taking care of shit. Mm-hmm. Boom. Got hit with this bind.
Okay.
As well as she may get hit with a bind from time to time.
Okay.
And he takes care of that responsibility. So if they together in that sense, in that instance, like what you say, basically damn near married, they are a unit.
Okay.
They are a unit.
I can see that.
So all of this, his money, her money type shit, they work together to make shit work.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
So it ain't no different from if he got hit out of the blue with a tax situation that was like, bam, I gotta pay X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Now he should have mentioned it, talked about it, had a conversation about it, and said, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I got that part. He should have made that, that should have been a conversation, no doubt. Okay. That should have been a conversation. But it should have been no pushback on the whole situation because, for one, he did this to take care of his responsibility. And when y'all together that tight like that, his responsibility is your responsibility. And your responsibility is his responsibility. So when you get into that fucking bind, and he like, God damn, I really ain't got no money to really fuck with it, but I know it needs to be taken care of. So, and this is what's gonna keep us together. So you gonna be happy about it? I'm gonna be happy about it. If it's something you got going on that I need to fund for that, moment, bam, okay, cool. All right. I go ahead and take care of the situation so everything is good so we ain't got no problems over here because you stressed out because of the shit you got to take care of outside, not technically outside, but, it's really our responsibility, but this is going to make us continue to work how we've been working. Now, if it came down to some shit like she got the money, she didn't say shit, he had already had a situation and he exposed that to her prior to her getting the money and she didn't say shit and she just basically didn't say nothing about the money coming through and he was like, this money is here. Again, I would say it probably should have been a conversation. Bam, that money is there. Well, it should have been a conversation. Now, if he just did it off the rip, like, you know what I'm saying? Boom, I'm finna do this and do that, do this and do that. Matter of fact, I had already did some shit or I did something for you already and you had promised that you was going to, run that back. And all of a sudden you came into the money and it wasn't no conversation about the money coming through. And it's like, well, shit, I'm supposed to do this then. Shit. That's how I feel, honestly. To me, that's how I feel. You going to tell me that you're going to run it back and you don't run it back, but the money run through and it's like, where the money at? Oh, I ain't got it. I don't know. Oh, okay. I know where it's at. You ain't got to tell me, goddamn it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
So your thoughts on it, he should have disclosed that or talked to her.
Yeah, most definitely.
But even after the discussion, she said, well, I don't know if I'm comfortable with giving all my income tax to help this person over here who basically got income tax herself.
If that's the case, then I'm going to have to take care of my responsibility regardless.
Yeah, so that means have to do it
exactly.
At the end of the day.
So that means I'm be coming to you any motherfucking way, telling you that I'm short. So we're gonna have to eat that regardless. You know what I'm saying?
So when do you hold? Okay, so
the ultimate denominator right there is we're gonna have to eat this regardless.
When do you hold the other person accountable for their, because now you running into our household because we might have had plans for that and it wasn't including it. Now bring the baby over here. We can have the baby all day long.
I mean, you can
but
say
let
that
her do whatever she needs to do to get herself back on her feet. Because at the end of the day, we're going to always be there to bail her out or taking our money to get her. And she knows this and she's comfortable with that.
As fathers.
So when is that fair to the person that you live with at the end of the day? And you've been holding it down. It's not fair
at all. It's not.
When does that become fair? And you can't get all of your feelings because she's not comfortable with, that's the money I work for. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are together, but we have plans to do this. So if it comes down to it,
we have responsibility.
We do. Bring the baby over here. We're not paying nothing over there. Bring the baby over here.
If it's something immediate on a payment
situation
like that.
The man took the woman's whole check and gave it to this bitch over here. That's not, no, we not doing that.
Of course.
We gonna get the baby over here because she can't handle it all. Obviously. And we just go to court. Have a fucking lawyer. Fuck you.
Oddly enough,
at the end of he been doing his business,
oddly enough,
and all of a sudden tax time come around.
Oddly enough,
and she broke and she about to be homeless or whatever the excuse the bride came up with. I don't give a fuck.
Oddly enough,
we not doing it.
Oddly enough,
we not doing it.
Oddly enough,
no, we not doing it.
Women work from a personal perspective.
Okay.
Men work from a unit perspective.
Some.
What you mean, son? That choice, that choice he made was a unit perspective.
How? And he didn't include her in it. He just said, "Oh, this is right here, so I'm about to take it." So I would hear this bride over here. Basically, that's what I got.
He is her, and her is him. They are a unit.
So you saying it's okay?
They are a unit.
Every time she come through, it's okay.
The woman, the female, made that choice to be a unit with that
man.
So
but
whatever.
So whatever.
Okay. Wait, let me finish now. Whatever the fuck comes with that man, you have to eat that.
Every fucking time.
Wait.
That don't make no sense.
Wait. Whatever comes with that woman, the man is gonna eat, regardless. He gonna eat the shit regardless. Look what he doing. He already eating the shit that he got with this other motherfucker that he's a partial unit with. He already eating it because he's making a decision.
So when do you stop being an enabler for that situation over there? Because basically you can get your kid and have your kid over here.
Says who?
That's what you mean. You got rights.
What that mean with the court?
It should mean a lot.
Shit.
Because if she's an unfit mother
you roll up in
and
the court,
she can't pay her bills,
you roll up in the court
and keep shit on for your baby.
You roll up in the court and tell the judge, "Hey, she an unfit mother. She took X, Y, and Z. She needed this, that. She always needed this. She always needed that." Well, it sounds like you need to give her more money then.
No, it sounds like you need to get your kid if she cannot take care or provide.
I'm sorry.
Because that's one of the first things they ask you.
I'm sorry.
Can you provide for the kid?
I'm sorry.
That's when CPS step in. They asking, can you provide for the kid? Even if the dad was dead or not here, they're going to still ask the bride, can you provide for the kid?
Let me ask this question.
And the bride can't provide for the kid.
Okay, let me
ask you a question.
And this is going to revert to court laws, court rules, court sayings, and also basically old school sayings. That's what this is going to revert to right here, right?
I'm listening.
So, who's the common denominator with a child?
I don't know. You tell me.
I'm sure you know. Who's the common denominator with a child?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, let me go old school. Mama's baby, daddy's maybe. Okay. Who's the common denominator with a child?
That's why you get DNA test.
Fuck the DNA.
Dana tell
you everything. Who is the common denominator with a child?
What does that have to do with the price of
I don't know any female that's gave birth to a child that wasn't of her DNA. So who's the common denominator? The mother.
Okay.
So when that's in place, right?
Okay.
When you got the mother in place already, damn going in telling how she unfit, she could be goddamn me, homeless, Section 8, whatever, living in rats and roaches and all that kind of shit. But she at home with the child. Why she at home with the child? She ain't got no job because she at home. She at home with the child. Okay, cool. Well, so what? She got rats and roses. She can get that cleaned up. Where's she living at? Oh, she living in this particular vicinity. Okay, well, that's supposed to be good income. That's supposed to be good housing, whatever. It's a roof over their head. Boom. Okay, that's all. Everything. Those two things right there, just simply. Okay. We also got government assistance for her if she needs it. Woo wah woo wah. Okay, so she got a place over her head with this fucking Section 8. She got this goddamn assistance with food and all this kind of extra ass shit. Okay, nigga, can you provide that? Do you have that? Do you have government assistance? Can you get government assistance? Is it possible? What are the possibilities of a male getting government assistance according to a female getting government assistance?
If you have your child, you probably will.
The consensus and the research says a female will get government assistance before a male will. That's one. Then you got the housing. Falls in the same line. All that falls together.
Okay,
right?
But like you said,
now,
you already with somebody or have somebody or you already established, right?
No, hold on. It don't matter if you got somebody or not.
Okay.
This is what they look at. They don't look at what kind of lifestyle you live. The only time they look at the lifestyle that you live is if it's in a negative light. That's the only time they look at your lifestyle. You can say, "Oh, I'm a billionaire. I got maids. I got this, that, and the third." Well, what about the mother? She ain't got shit. Oh, she don't? Oh, okay. Well, does she got a roof over her head?
Or the judge, I can provide for my child. Let me have my child. Let her get herself together then. Let her have all the assistance or whatever. But she's not going to be able to get the assistance if you have the kid.
And you know what the judge is going to say? The judge is going to say, if the child is not old enough to make that decision, then we will side with the mother because she is definitely a caregiver and a DNA biological match
so
for this child.
The laws are changing, and I get where you come
from. The
laws
ain't fuck changing. They fucked up from the rooter to the fucking tutor. The fuck you mean?
But at the end of the day, trash. When do you, and back to the scenario I gave, to the point,
yeah,
to where you stop taking from the woman who's like you said, y'all in it together, holding it down. When you stop taking from her, from the household, and still over here, and this bride know that this is what you're going to do every time.
If it's a problem, we ain't in it to win it.
So you look at it like if she's discussing it with you and asking you, why can't you correct this? Why can't we get the baby? You think that's a problem because she's discussing it with you?
No.
And saying, hey, to eliminate, cut her out.
Ain't no problem with a discussion.
Let's take care of the baby.
Ain't no problem with a discussion. It's a problem with if you trying to make a decision. If this is going to base a decision, if this is going to control the situation or a decision, then yeah, it's a problem.
But you making all the decisions on taking money from our household to put over here, and this bride ain't doing nothing. Yes, you are. I love that you taking care of your heir, but let's get him over here.
Where was that energy when I gave you all of mine? Where was it? Where was that energy when I gave you all of mine? You didn't find a way to figure out to pull it back, put it back. You ain't find a way.
If y'all
most men when they get in situations like that, they do a lot of shit for the female that they with, that even though they know they not in a position to afford the shit, but they can do it and they gonna pull it off just because that's their household, that's their unit. They do the shit. And they do the shit without expecting anything, but they expect something.
So if y'all have plans in your household to take care of something with that 10 grand, right? And this bride came to you and said, "Wooty wah wah wah, our kid, da 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 da." But you already had these plans with your person you with.
Since you brought back the number 10 grand, yeah, I wouldn't bust no 10 grand on that. I wouldn't bust no 10 grand on that.
But you're taking care of your child.
I wouldn't bust no 10 grand on it.
You keeping her quiet and happy.
I give you a piece of change. But, the rest of the shit, you're going to have to figure the fuck out.
So when does that become enabling this situation? Even though this person has your child.
That's a responsibility.
It's a responsibility to a certain point. Because at the end of the day, this person over here knows you're going to get down 10 toes on taking from this household over here to give to this household. 10 toes.
It ain't no 10 toes. I just told you. You can get a portion, you can get a piece. I can help you a little bit, but I ain't finna give you the whole. I ain't finna pay for the whole situation that you got going on.
When I first asked you though, about this scenario.
Yeah, cause I'm looking at the number. What you're saying? I'm thinking
the man took 10 grand from this lady, from the significant other he was already with, to help
I didn't hear the part
and
about
didn't tell her or discuss like how can we do this, break it up, or nothing. He never did. He just took the money and said here.
Here's the other thing about it. If it was 10 grand. That nigga make more than 10 grand a month. Shit, that wasn't
then
shit.
Why does
that
he need to take? Why did he need to take?
He can replace
the income tax at that time. Why wait on the income tax at that time?
Timing is everything. If it happened at that time, it happened at that time. Fuck, like I said, if he felt comfortable enough to push 10 grand like that, to move 10 grand like that, the nigga making 15, 20.
And that's
the nigga got the money. He got the money.
He got the money.
He got the money.
But he didn't have it right then. But she got it right then. So I'm gonna give it back to her.
Yeah, he gonna give it back. See, that's the thing about it. Most men, if they're in a relationship, they dedicated like that, they gonna put it back. But some niggas out there that, out here scheming, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna take this shit and run, you know what I'm saying? But
even if he gave it back, it's just the whole thought process that we're so comfortable in taking from us to take care of this person over here who does it all the time.
Well, shit, if she knew a man like she knew a man, she knew he had that paper. So, hey, all right, bam.
So she should have fucking dated.
If you gotta make a play, you gotta make a play. Isn't that just what it is?
I get that. I really see where you're coming from.
You gotta strike where the iron is hot.
But if the iron ain't hot,
that bitch cold, the motherfucker,
when are you gonna stop enabling the situation over here? And you
gotta take care of your responsibility.
That person,
men
you
gotta
always take care of your responsibility.
I can't take care of
it's not to take care of this bride too.
I can't take my responsibility if you tripping on this. And I'm making 20, 30 grand a motherfucking month. You tripping on this?
But
10?
Then you should have saved that, put it in a pot where this is the necessary for over here, and not take from over here. If you saying that you making X amount of dollars,
them type rainy days don't exist.
How come they don't? They got to.
The only rainy days that exist is the ones that's between right here in my household.
No,
the only rainy days
they
that
got
exist. To me, in my opinion,
because she is a rainy day.
Yeah,
with the child over here, that is the rainy day.
Shit, yeah, it's a rainy day.
So you gotta have your rainy day fun.
It's one of those scattered storms type shit. It's a scattered storm. This ain't no rainy day. It's a scattered storm.
So let us know how y'all feel. Do the audience want to chime in on what B is saying or what I'm saying, or do you all agree or disagree? Let us know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe.
Shit, 10 grand is a whole lot of fucking money. Straight off the grip.
Why wouldn't you
to me, 10 grand is a whole lot of money, especially if you just dropping it off on a situation like that. I mean, especially with the baby mama type shit. I mean, I'm a little partial about it because I wouldn't give baby mama shit. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. Like, nigga, hey, I pay child support. That's what that shit for. All the extra shit you talking about, you got to get your ass up.
It means keeping lights on and all that. Put a baby in the water.
Was that the excuse?
Hey man, I don't know why y'all make
we don't know. I'm just saying. No, I'm just trying to figure out what was the excuse for 10 grand. 10 grand sounds shit like a car.
When I looked at the
10
scenario,
10 grand sound
he
like
didn't give it. He just looked at her like, yeah, I did. I took
10 grand sound like some life or death type shit. Like, nigga, we got to up this so shit can continue. But if we talking about some shit that you can go put in the fucking baby name type shit, nigga, you better go do what the fuck you do. You hustle me, bitch. Hustle the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that motherfucking cared for you, bitch. I'm the one that gave something to you, bitch. I'm the one that made life with you, for you.
But that's when you became
the
enabler for that person. So they know they can count on you for everything.
I don't owe you the world.
When I pop out this kid, I know you're going to give me this X, Y, Z, and Z to A. That's what you're going to do.
You finna find out the limitations in this motherfucker.
No, because you just said.
What they call it, LLC, limited liability. It's a limited liability,
no, because you just said, I'm going to take care of my heir over here.
Yeah, I'm going to take care of my kid.
Okay, then. So if she needs extra, you're going to be right there to do that.
If you can't handle it, then unask that. If you can't handle it, unask it. That's simple. If you can't handle it, unask it. Come to the court with me and tell them how you can't handle it.
And then give me the kid.
And my request is for you to unask the situation. If you can't handle it, you can't handle it. Obviously, the money that I put forth to this, you still can't manage it and handle it. Obviously, you must be poor money management. poor money management. Let me say that clearly. And you also are of neglect of the child. You know what I'm saying? You can't handle the situation. So I mean,
she in the house. She getting government assistance, obviously, according to you. I don't know.
Sound like the government need to come up with that whatever it is you need that whole 10 grand for. It had to be something big if it was a 10 grand
At the
situation.
end of the day, the only thing I can think of, she was about to get put out her place.
That number right there sounds that whole number right there just sounds just so bogus and just so outlandish type shit. Like it was a trap. It was a ploy.
That she was behind on rent?
It was a scam. It was a scam.
So you think the baby mama scammed him out of the 10 grand?
Bitch, if you on Section 8, you can't pay motherfucking $1 rent. If you can't pay $1 rent on Section 8, bitch, you don't need no fucking money. No, you don't.
Some of them can't.
If you can't pay $50 rent,
some of them can't.
Bitch, my child support $300, $400, $800 a goddamn month.
They're not supposed to use that on front of child support. It's supposed to only go on the kid. Ain't that what y'all argument is? Don't use it on lights. Don't use it on water. Don't use it on gas. Don't use it on rent.
Just because they say don't do it, don't mean that ain't the fucking reason why they fucking using the shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
Some motherfuckers rely on that child support to pay their fucking rent, to pay their fucking light bill, to pay their fucking car note. And their excuse is because I have a child and my child has to get here and there and everywhere and all this kind of shit. Has to have a roof over their head type shit.
Even with the assistance that they getting in the
even with the fucking assistance.
Got an audience member who want to say something, scenario.
The baby daddy had a new girlfriend per se, right?
Okay.
She got tax money.
Yeah. And his new lady friend, and they got a kid together, and they together. They're not married or anything, but hell, they live together.
Where he got this other chick with his
other kid, his first kid.
And this chick over here needs some help with something.
Yes.
So he takes the new chick's money.
Income tax money that she just got.
So like he went in the drawer and took 10 bands, put it in his pocket, went over there.
Probably took it out the bank.
It was in the account.
It was in the account.
Her money went to the account.
It went to the account.
Right, but he didn't talk to the new chick.
No, he didn't. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing to her about it. Didn't discuss and say how can we,
somebody broke.
This scenario over here is something happened. Whoopty whoop.
He's still fucking the other chick.
Probably.
Well, yeah.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. You can't say that. You can't say that, man. Come on, man.
You take money from the woman that you with, and you take that money and bam.
10 grand.
And you go to
10 grand is a lot.
That's a lot.
10 grand is a lot.
And you go to this.
That's a lot. Unless he did something else with it. He just said he gave it to the chick.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
You know, then if she needed that for rent, guess what? That's damn near a whole year's worth of rent.
A whole year's worth of rent.
That you ain't been paying rent. So why all of a sudden out of year, now that your girl
Let's investigate. Let's investigate.
Okay.
Investigate.
10 grand from you, baby. And go give it to her.
Investigate.
I just feel like that is this, but he's looking at it like I'm gonna take care. He's arguing with her, and she was like, "But you stole that money, and we had plans for that money. We sat, me and you sat and discussed what we was gonna do."
That's what I'm saying. If he felt comfortable moving that type of money, he already got that type of money.
If he already had it, why did he take her 10?
I know some
he got that
take it.
Why did he take her 10 if he already got that money?
I'm just personal, just me.
No, because at the end of the day, it's still, I feel like you still ain't seeing me as I need you to see me. You still not, because you over here, and I know your kid, and I love that you taking care of your kid, because you should take care of your kid. But I know her game. Her game is, okay, this nigga over here living lavish, this, and the woman could be this and this and this, and have all this and this and this. It ain't him. She just was like, move in. I got the house. Move in. Da 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 da. I don't know the whole scenario, but I'm just looking at it like
it's more to it. It's definitely deeper.
If the table was reversed and she went to your account, took 10 bands
and gave it to her baby daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
He needed my help at that time.
You know what I'm saying? Because it can switch. You know what I'm saying?
It could. It very well could. It very well could.
You're not about to take my 10 bands and give it to another man.
Yeah.
Talking about
I mean, I ain't gonna say the difference, but it'll probably.
Girl, we about to fall out.
Yeah, it probably be the same situation, man. Somebody finna catch a fade somewhere. If there ain't baby daddy, baby mama, you know what I'm saying? Somebody in both of those scenarios.
So where do you draw the line to where you're not taking from your household that you are in, even though y'all may discuss it, but it seems like a certain time around the month, each month, that it's always something with your child's mother over here that's needing something or wanting something.
An exception of absorption of money? Yeah, it's a problem. Okay. At that point, it's a problem. Okay. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's definitely. It's a definitely.
Because every time around about the same time, you asking for something, and I send you child support, but I gotta take from over here from me and my girl what we doing over here, and I gotta give it to you.
It's a misunderstanding.
And I don't want to hear you talking about I'm gonna take you to court.
As a man, a motherfucker ain't finna hear that fucking shit. Nah, they ain't finna hear that shit. Nah, it need to be something to be discussed. Whatever the fuck it is you got going on, or whatever. Hey, whatever the courts decide on what I need to give you that's period.
That's it. Blank. No extras.
That's the purpose of it. You know what I'm saying? All this extra ass shit.
It's if you want to.
If it's life or death, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Okay, we're gonna do some shit to continue life. But if it comes to some responsibilities that, as an adult, that you fumble, I have no decision. I have no choice in the decisions that you make on what you do with your money. So there was some definitely poor money management skills somewhere in there, and between that relationship ships, there was some poor money management skills. There definitely was that there, and that falls on the adult that is directly involved in those management skills. And of course, what you're saying is she fucked up. The baby mama fucked up, and she fucked the money off. And hey, you're gonna have to figure that shit out. And
but if you want to keep the peace, you're gonna still enable this situation.
Ain't no sense in. I mean, ain't no different from motherfucking not paying child support. Shit. Well, you don't pay child support. Yeah. That's what this is for. This is to help support this child for my absence. That's what the purpose of it. Yeah, and very much so. Very much so. You're not finna tell me you need you're not finna tell me you need 10 bands and you on motherfucking Section 8, bitch. That's what you.
But to keep her happy. To keep all confusion down and arguing and fighting about your kid.
Section 8.
When you want to have your kid or whatever, not even to get into a confrontational with her and just be like, all right, man, I'm going to handle it.
It's definitely,
just give me a minute.
It's definitely, so basically what it sounds like what the situation is definitely a line drawn, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I lean on the, he obviously, if he felt comfortable enough to take that 10 bands, he obviously already got that money, or he can make that money. He can get that money, no issue. You know what I'm saying? He can definitely put it back or whatever. He wouldn't trip it. If he felt comfortable enough to go ahead and pull that trigger like that, that's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of money. You know what I'm
saying? So, yeah.
You took the income tax this broad worked hard for to give to another whole broad.
We work. You can't say that statement
for the simple. Because they're not married. They still filed separately.
The reason why you can't say that statement is because I'm pretty sure there's plenty of shit that man do for her that he spend money on.
So you saying she owe him that?
You gonna let me finish or not?
No, because that's what it sounds like you saying.
You gonna let me finish or not?
Nah, it don't sound right.
Why it don't sound right?
Because you about to say something fucked up.
No, I'm gonna say something the truth.
Okay, well tell the truth.
The truth is, if that man is already spending that money on this lady, his main lady, his lady he lives with, that lives with him, so on and so forth, if he already experts all of that anyway, off the tip, off the rip, he already do all of that shit. And this situation occurred, bam, I needed a quick 10 bands, boom, I went and took care of that. Don't even worry about it. You what you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? I got that, whatever. I'm not finna, that's gonna slow down on what I got for you just from the personal, you know what I'm saying, from the heart type shit. That's gonna slow down on that, but you still gonna get whatever, however, that I've been doing. It's just gonna be in repayment of what I took from you, you know what I'm saying? Because I owe you that off the rip. I owe you that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, do that, do this, that, and that. The extra shit, that shit's gonna slap, no doubt. If I ain't got the money like that, if I ain't running like that. But if he felt comfortable enough to take that 10 bands, man, nigga probably fuck around and make 20, 30 bands, like I said, a month. Like, shit, I caught him. I got hit at a down point. Boom. Help a nigga at a down point. Fuck. I don't help
you out. I don't help over here out.
Exactly. I don't help over here at a down point. I help over here at every point. I don't help over here on a down point. I help over here on every point.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
So you still saying, even though she came in, that money was hers.
I did.
So you saying it's
just like what you saying. She worked for that money. I've been putting into this fucking relationship that type of money.
So you saying she owed you?
No. I'm
okay.
You're misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding.
That right there is saying that the chick owe you something because you did something for her.
You owe me your loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I've already put this into you already off the rip. Now,
but what does that have to do with over here then?
You're not listening. You got to listen to the whole situation. You got to listen to the whole car. You got to listen to the whole thing. I've already put all this already into you off the rip for one, right? So I've already held it down for you 10 times over. I took a piece of it to go make a move. I'm coming back because I'm here. If you can't understand that piece that I took, then the rest of the shit was all in vain. That was all for you a favor in your mind. That's all a favor for you in your mind. You thought nothing of it. You thought my work was just in vain. Like I just did that just because.
Now, how can you think for the woman why would you think your woman would think that though?
Because you tripping off this motherfucking 10 bands out of the 100 grand that I'm putting into you.
I'm tripping off the 10 band
because I put 100 grand into you.
First of all, you ain't discussed it with me. Second of all,
I shouldn't have to discuss anything with you if I'm the man of the house.
So you saying my 10 grand?
He's not the man of the house then.
My 10 grand.
He ain't the man of the house.
That I went and filed my taxes and they said you getting 10 grand.
That man dodged a bullet then. That man dodged a bullet then.
It's yours. That's basically what you're saying.
Take the percentage of the 10 grand. We talking about $10 and a motherfucking $100. And you niggas up here tripping off of $10. You tripping off that 10 bones.
If you discuss it and we discuss it, but if we had
tripping off that 10 bones, carry your ass on. If
we had, listen, because I listen to you. If we already had plans for our 10 bands, right? Me and you discussed this. But then you come up with a new formula and ain't discussed nothing with me about this new formula. At the end of the day, the 10 bands don't have nothing to do with what you already put your 100,000s or whatever. That don't have nothing to do with right now. That we in a relationship. And I get where you going, but that was my 10 that me and you discussed and planned together about it. Not you just taking it upon yourself to go over here with it. And I should be okay with that? No.
You watch track?
No.
Do you watch track?
I shouldn't be okay with that.
Do you watch?
No, I shouldn't be okay with that.
Do you watch track?
I ran track.
You ran track? You ran track, right?
This go?
Where does this go?
Yeah.
It's real simple. I'm
your brain.
Let me put this metaphor together. So you can understand it real clearly. Like,
no, please put it in elementary terms.
You said you ran track, right? So if you ran track, did you ever run hurdles?
I did.
You did? So when you tripped over a hurdle, did you stop or did you keep fucking going?
You have to get up and keep going.
Okay then.
So
that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
We hit a fucking hurdle. Get your ass up and keep fucking running.
Okay.
The fuck is we doing? We still running.
Why is it that you don't have your rainy day over here then?
Man, fuck all that.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
We are a unit.
I know. We already got our unit thing going.
Okay, I'm gonna take it back to
we
track.
We got our unit thing.
If we a unit running down the track, we fucking hit a hurdle. We can't fucking we missed that bitch. We trip over that bitch. What you say? You got to get up and keep fucking running. So we're gonna get up and keep fucking running.
So you
That's what we do. That's what we do as a unit.
You're gonna discuss it.
Ain't no sense in explaining something I already understood.
So we ain't discussing. You just gonna go in the bank. I took this 10 grand. I'm gonna set it over here.
Ain't no sense in explaining something I already understood. We're gonna come across hurdles off the rip, off of anything, baby. I went used the credit card, bought a bag. I liked it. I had to have it. It was the last one. I had to use money out of the account. But I was finna go pay.
Then it wasn't understood in the very beginning. Then it wasn't understood in the very beginning.
You know what, baby? You know what? Don't even worry about it. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna work. We're gonna keep moving.
Because it, like you said,
we
are not purchasing anything unless
What you say?
X amount of dollars over, and we're discussing it together.
You're a female. What you say?
That bag is for her.
Exactly.
That bag is for her.
Exactly.
He gave money to a whole other motherfucker. That's different.
How is it different?
If your girl,
who know that?
Hold on. If your girl,
who knows that? Who knows that white man? Who know that white man that made that bag? Who know that white man that made that bag?
That bag from the home with her. Versus you just got 10. So if you jumping that hurt when your girl gave your 10 bands to another nigga, you ain't got a problem with that?
I never said it wasn't gonna be no conversation.
No. It can't be a conversation.
It's gonna be more than a conversation.
It can't be. You just said it was already understood.
But we leaving though.
It was already understood.
We leaving the relationship though.
I thought it was already understood.
Fuck no.
I thought it was already understood.
That's on you if you want to still stay with somebody you can't trust.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I can't trust you, I might leave her.
It's leaving.
If this bitch is willing to take 10 bands out of my account to give it to another nigga, I probably will leave her.
And she been holding it down. Y'all been
what else
doing
has
it.
She taken that you don't know about? What else has she taken? And when will she do this shit again?
That's
and
all.
Why is you taking care of this nigga?
That's very
true.
You
already get child support. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that's very true.
That's
very true.
They already have that understanding.
It's a lot of valid points in this. It's a lot of valid points in this.
It should have been a conversation. From that $100,000 that I've been putting in our relationship, and you can't say a damn thing, nothing, right?
Oh, anyway,
because I done gave it to this nigga over here.
I ain't saying she should have said nothing. She should have. No, there should have been repercussions on the whole thing. But leaving the relationship.
Shots. Oh, you ain't got nothing.
I'm out. I'm low on fuel.
So to say, we agree on one thing. It should have been a discussion.
Yeah, for sure.
But you still was gonna do it after the discussion, right?
No, I ain't saying that.
Wait.
You just had a discussion.
That nigga was gonna do a record.
Yeah. He gonna do it. He just sat up here and told me.
Yeah, I do the shit, but it's definitely a discussion.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll be a discussion, and if your lady friend be like, "Hey, can we do something different instead of we had plans for this?" You still gonna go through with the plan that you had at first, or you gonna listen to her plan? And be like, "Okay, I hear your plan."
No, I said earlier, like, yeah, it might be that. Now, if a conversation about it is gonna bring some logic to it, and be like, you know what, I'm gonna trickle the shit. I give a couple, whatever.
Okay.
I give you a piece.
So we both agree. We came to a medium.
Work what you say.
I can agree with that because
we
are in the household.
I give you a piece or whatever. But it definitely be a piece that
I'm taking care of my situation over here.
It'll be a piece that I can afford, type shit. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be 10 bands. That's a lot of money. Like I said earlier, that's a lot of money. But as far as if I'm making 3-4 times that 10 bands, hey, we're gonna be right back. Look, I'm gonna take whatever loss I gotta take to go ahead and get you back, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna do that. Done deal. We back in the saddle. I'm the only one surfing. But I'll take the brunt of it.
I get it. But if y'all had plans and you was the ringleader of this plan for that $10,000.
I mean, was we finna spend that $10,000 like the next day type shit?
On the shit that y'all had planned to do.
All of that is factored in. All that's factored in the whole discussion. Right. Even before the discussion, especially if we already discussed it already on what was gonna happen with the money, whatever. Babe, I'm finna get whoa. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Baby mama just hit me, said she need yeah, I probably wouldn't have gave nothing unless, whatever I could afford to put out there. Okay. I put it out there. But other than that, I know babe got this in my house. I gotta make sure my household's straight. No problem. You know what I'm saying? But if it was a situation that was like we can come up, then we can help. If I know I can piece together the money that I'm finna take before, you know what I'm saying? If I can piece together the money that I'm finna take before, we have to actually spend it, then I'm gonna run with it. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. Boom. I already know this is one thing on my plate that I gotta take care of before, X, Y, and Z date.
So that means you'll get your hustle on, your grind
I work
even
it out.
harder to work it out.
Hustle, suffer, whatever I gotta do to make sure shit's right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work it out fairly.
At the end of the day, we
gotta
came
work it out
to
fairly.
an agreement, right?
You gotta work it out fairly. It's gotta be worked out fairly.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be worked out fairly.
So y'all hear that? In a relationship, don't be taking something that ain't yours.
If I done have $10,000, then hey, shit, motherfucker, I ain't got it. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's see what our audience member had to say.
So this actually made it to the internet.
What's that?
What y'all talking
Yes.
about?
Yes, that's why I bring it up because I seen it on the internet. He took her. She went to her account. She looked at her account.
I get it.
Okay.
My point of saying that is, then this is not the first time something like this has happened.
Probably happened.
Oh no, that shit happen every day.
It happens all the time.
5-10 times a day.
Yeah.
Shit, why you bullshit?
Don't talk about with that couple.
Probably. It probably has.
For somebody to go to the internet, it happens.
Often. Too often.
She ain't just do it
okay.
The first time.
Because when I was looking at it, I was like, why the fuck you ain't live this motherfucker?
Yeah.
It's a setup.
Yeah, well.
It's a show, so it's a views.
Well, I watched the stupid shit. And I was like, why the fuck did he take her fucking money like that? And he was like, well, you know, she needed it and we had it. And she was like, no, motherfucker, I had it. You didn't have shit. So it was like, you didn't even discuss it. You just took the money out the account and gave it to this person. And then where's my money at? And like you said, I'm going to give it back to you. But we had plans for this money. So
keep your rent.
I ain't seen it no more. I've been looking for it, but I ain't seen it no more.
I gotta take a bathroom break in the middle of the show. Unless we're gonna take a break.
We gonna take a break and we'll come right back. I'm waiting for y'all.
Nah, just be.
I will be right back because it's Pissy Wissy and I gotta re-up on my
all them shots is gone. You know what I'm talking about?
Shoot. Cheers.
Muted. It is. We faded back. We in this bitch now just be.
Hey, it's your girl, Lady Leo, and we are back.
We back.
We are discussing.
This shit been crazy.
We're still discussing. And if you have a comment, please share with us what y'all think about this. Because this is, I'm sure a lot of you are going through it, whether it's the male or the female. Tell us your story. We'd like to hear it. And how you handled a situation like that, because there's all kind of scenarios and situations out there that has been going on that I know that's been going on.
Man.
So we finished up. We're finishing up talking about the guy who took the 10 grand from his current lady that he's with to give to his mother, the mother of his child over here.
Tax return making break relationships.
So we had an audience member B said that they wouldn't have gave the mother anything and felt like the mother should have her crap together.
Facts.
So instead of, overhearing his pocket.
Big facts.
And he paid child support.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Or get your kid.
Yeah. I mean, $10,000, man, you can afford a damn good attorney. No doubt about it. Recognize that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, like I said, if he got that kind of money that he able to just, flush back, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But I mean, apparently, if she felt strong enough to get out of the situation, he don't got that kind of money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at it. I'm analyzing. Okay, if she had that big of an issue to where she was ready to leave over the 10 bands, he ain't got that kind of money, and they ain't got that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? How looking at it, just speculating, whatnot.
Okay.
And
I can see that.
Yeah, so I would agree with she should have gone ahead and got the fuck on up out of there.
But then is that not holding your man down? If you just all of a sudden just up and leave?
Man, if y'all ain't ready,
because you going through something like this.
If y'all ain't ready for that hit, then shit, y'all ain't ready for that shit.
So
and
do you?
Understand? I'm gonna repeat that real quick.
Okay.
If y'all ain't ready for that shit, y'all ain't ready for that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you feel like it's a betrayal that he took the money without discussing it with her first?
Very much so.
Could you? If the
that should have been a conversation.
Flipped,
should have been a conversation.
Okay.
Off the rip. Should have been a conversation.
So communication goes a long way. We
talked
about that.
All relationships do. Yeah. Why you want to talk about relationships all the fucking time? I don't fucking know, but
that's the going thing.
Yeah, it ain't the going thing because if relationships don't fucking last, so ain't goddamn.
They will if we talk about it and discuss things.
Why we talk about relationships if the goddamn percentages on relationships is like a fucking 80-20, 70-30 type shit? Like shit don't last.
They might like our intellect or our ideas.
We just telling them the same shit they already know. They know shit don't work like that.
Some of them don't, B.
You
got a different outlook than I do.
They hopeless romantics type shit.
So some are.
Fuck out of here, man. I mean, that
some
shit
are
dead.
Business contracts, as you say.
Look,
some is business.
Hey, check this out though.
Some is
forgive me for saying this. You know what I'm saying? It's not just be. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me for saying this, but I mean, relationships really. Hey, them shits right there.
You?
Hey, yeah, forgive me. Yeah, forgive me for saying this, but I mean, hey, if you know what your history is with relationships and what your parental history is with relationships, you'll understand what the fuck you got going on. You'll understand, nigga. If your track record ain't shit and your parents' track record ain't shit,
that ain't necessarily always true, B.
You got a slim fucking chance. Shit.
You don't have to be a product of your environment.
I'm not gonna guarantee the research, but I mean, you got a real slim chance, less than 10%. Shit,
okay.
Less than 15%. I'll say less than 15% because 85% of relationships don't last.
They don't.
Nah.
So
because of shit like that, like financial shit. You know what I'm saying? All that.
Financial shit, cheating,
cheating, all that. Yeah, that's part of
the
that
trust issue, or bringing another relationship into the current relationship fucks you up.
Heavy, all that shit. All that shit heavy. But I mean, you gotta think about it though. Everybody's getting older, and they done been through their little relationships here and there, and so on and so forth. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The older you get, you know what I'm saying, you realize and analyze and accept the shit that you done been through with other motherfuckers.
So you're gonna settle and accept it from the new nigga?
Motherfuckers ain't settling. Motherfuckers ain't settling.
Oh, they just by themselves get it.
No, ain't no reason.
Homies over friends.
It ain't no reason to settle when a motherfucker gonna be out there anyway.
They for the streets.
Yeah, I mean, according to the history, according to the research, everybody for the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. This is not W.I.T.B.
I started off with forgive me for saying this. Goddamn, now shit.
They don't understand that. Oh my god.
What you mean? They gotta understand it. Forgive me for saying it. Yeah, they gotta understand it because look at the research as far as relationships and all that shit go. I mean, just look at it. I mean,
do you think people are selfish in their relationships sometimes?
I mean, why wouldn't you be selfish if you came in this world alone?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, everybody wasn't raised the same. You get what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? Everybody wasn't raised the same.
That's one of my mottos too. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody ain't raised the same. So, and not only that, I mean,
the thought process of people out here,
and the whole thought process and all that shit changes. You know what I'm saying? That changes time to time. It changes, and either you are able to work with it or you ain't. And it's just as simple as that. You either for it or you wasting your time and all that kind of shit. I mean, you make that decision. If you're willing to sacrifice that time to just push through and make shit work. Yeah, y'all hear about all these older couples and people that have been together 30, 40, 50, 60 years and all that shit.
You don't know what they've been through.
You don't know what they've been through for one. And for two, they made the sacrifice. They made sacrifices. Okay. And not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. They made plenty of sacrifices. Y'all, they made plenty of sacrifices. All them people y'all hear about, great grandma and them been together 67. Yeah, great grandma knew about a whole lot of bullshit that great grandpa was on.
Papa was Rolling Stone.
They knew that shit, but they also knew that. Hey, you know what?
He take care of the house.
He take care of this. He take care of that. You know what I'm saying? They was on their settled shit. They was on their settled shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get all that
what they call the motherfuckers that founded so-called America? Settlers. Motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They call it American dream. You know what I'm saying? Settlers. You know what I'm saying? We settlers. You know what I'm saying? Shit settles. It settles. I mean, houses settles, cars settles.
So they just
people settle
for the shit.
I mean, they settle for it, and they also do their own bullshit. Because there's a whole lot of shit that went to the grave.
Yeah.
Believe that. Yeah, if you don't, you know what I'm saying? You better recognize and understand. And you know what I'm saying? I'll be the first one to tell you. Get you some shit to take to the grave.
Yeah.
Get you some shit to take. We ain't got to know what the fuck it is. We in this bitch. We ain't got to know what the fuck it is. Get you some shit to take to the motherfucking grave. Because truth be told, you already got some shit you done took to the grave before you was able to speak. Fuck what you talking about. Straight like that. You already got some shit you already took it to the grave. So,
my goodness. So B, on that note, on the relationship, B, I always say I'm talking early because that's what be happening.
You give me five. Try to trigger a nigga around
What? It's a good topic.
Is it for you?
For all of us.
Okay, all right.
You don't think so?
It's healthy. It's healthy, goddamn it.
It's
healthy, goddamn it. It's healthy, goddamn it. You gotta learn. Gotta learn.
So in the future, moving forward, you guys connect with your significant others, discuss things before you act on things, and it might turn out the way you want it. It may not. Who knows until you communicate and talk about things, right? Get everything out. Yeah. You know, don't just go taking money because you feel like, oh, well, you wouldn't have had that money anyway. You got it or whatever, and you wasn't expecting that much. You think that's okay to still take my money? No, it's not. It should have been a discussion. We could get over it, move past it, whatever the case may be. If I'm still unsettled with you just taking what we planned to do and you took it over here, even though you say, okay, then that means I have to wait. I have to keep waiting. And every time something come up, I have to keep waiting. When am I going to come first? Is that a possibility? Is it never? Is it when they get older? When do I become number one?
Was that a question?
Yeah, it's a question. When do you become number one? If the person in your household always taking and giving to somebody else outside that household.
If they never became number one, they really didn't realize that they was number one at that particular time and moment. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that again, that's another conversation. You got to understand how you were a priority over some other shit that needed to happen. Like I said, again, that's a conversation, communication. You know, that's what it is. And the woman has to understand when they were number one. If they don't understand, if they feel like they was in second, third, fourth, fifth, last, whatever the fuck it was, then that's a conversation. Like, okay, well, what happened with X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? Why didn't this happen? This happened? Because most of the time it derives on a particular date or time or whatever the fuck it was. You know what I'm saying?
Some men don't want to discuss nothing. They feel like, why do anything? So that means that his feelings or thoughts are valid.
If he's feeling that he needs to eat, so he needs to provide some comfort, show some understanding. That's a communication situation. Motherfuckers need to understand shit.
Young men, like most men, aren't good communicators though, or they only
a lot of people
communicate
got
when they feel like.
And a lot of people got away from it. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. A lot of people got away from the communication. No doubt. A lot of people got away from it.
Mm-hmm. So when you're discussing and you're talking about everything, make sure you be open enough to receive whatever positive,
criticism,
negative, all of that.
No doubt.
Because you can't keep carrying that.
I mean, if you're working as a unit, it should be that already. You know what I'm saying? If you're working as a unit, but now if you're not working as a unit, then you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be some discrepancies. Goddamn, it's gonna be.
Is it more of a struggle?
It's gonna be some misunderstanding.
So is it the old saying, like you say, is the old sayings, I can do bad by myself? Is that
straight
a
up?
lot of scenarios out there
straight up
that I can do bad by myself, right?
Straight up. There's gonna be definitely that. It's gonna be some definitely that. That's what if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I work it out alone. Shit. Most men do it regardless anyway. They work it out alone anyway. Off the rip. Now, see, that's a difference between men and women. Men will work shit out alone if they have to. They will work that shit out. As far as a woman, a lot of chances, a lot of typical situations, scenarios, and so on and so forth, they got to reach out. They got to reach out. That's just a part of woman's nature.
They reach out to other women or reach out to their man.
Either or, however, or even somebody outside the relationship, they got to reach out. Yeah, women will reach out before a man will. Yeah, women will reach out. Because why? Because they feel they misunderstood, and they feel that the other partner. They feel the woman feels that the male, whoever's indirectly in their life like that, they may feel that they don't understand. They feel that they don't understand. They don't get what they trying to put out. So they figure, okay, well, I've said this 100,000 times, and this fool still don't get it. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna reach out to somebody else to try to see if I can get another opinion to assess this situation. A man gonna say, you know what, this is some shit I need to figure out. I need to figure it out, and what the fuck it is. If I do reach out, it's only just for some simple, basic guidance to try to just understand, why.
Sometimes it just venting?
The male is reaching out to figure out why he can't understand it and get some clarification on something like that. The female will reach out and be like, this motherfucker don't understand, and I know you do. So tell me what I want to fucking hear, please and thank you.
Okay.
Please and thank you. And to a female, it's not going outside the relationship. It's seeking guidance. You know what I'm saying? To a male is to a male is I'm doing some research. I'm trying to find out. I ain't trying to find out and figure out anything else past my point right now. What I'm trying to figure out. To a female, shit. Hey, you might be a motherfucker. You're approaching replacement status. God damn it, you're approaching replacement status. Yeah. Yeah.
Ain't that something? Well, yeah, you all let me know or let me know.
It's a whole lot of shit. It's a whole lot of shit.
Relationships are complicated.
Exactly. That's why the fuck I don't like talking about the shit, because it can go either way. It can go either way.
Well, and you're right. But you gotta put in work.
At the end of the day,
you do gotta put in work.
Motherfuckers is wrong and motherfuckers is right. And that's the complication of the whole relationship.
Motherfuckers is wrong. So what is there a medium? Is there a compromise?
Hell no.
Is there's
when everybody agrees, but I mean, how long does that fucking take? The only way we find a medium is if one person is majority pressed to one side. Male be like, you know what? Cool, fuck it, roll with it, keep moving. Female be like, no, I'm still not satisfied.
Oh. Okay, sound like you got a little experience in that.
I'm just saying though, males are more satisfied than females are. I mean, oddly enough, look at the fucking ratio from male to female. You got more females than you got males. And females are always unsatisfied because there's always more. You know what I'm saying? There's competition. I'm not satisfied because I got competition. Males satisfied. Me niggas in this motherfucker, so I can get one of them motherfuckers.
You gonna make it come up?
I know I can get one of them motherfuckers.
Somebody, yeah.
I can get one of them situations, one of them issues.
Is a man in there for every
one of them issues that we have. Like I can get 9 out of 10 of the issues that she has with me correct.
Okay.
Or I can get 8. I can get 7. I can get 6. That's more than this other motherfucker nigga that she fucking with. That's gone. You know that nigga might have. So
you listening to her scenarios, or you listening to her vent, and you can fix some of those scenarios that she's written about.
Are you asking personally, or are you asking just generally? Generally, I mean, personal, a lot of men like to feel that they can fix any issue. And oddly enough, I'm one of them. I mean, that's just most men because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We correct shit. That's our job, is to correct shit. You know, correct, protect, provide.
Is that what it is supposed to be?
I'm just saying, though, that's what's expected. That's what's expected. That's what's expected.
Well, B, you know what?
I'm just saying, though.
I hope
I'm just saying, though.
Hear what I'm just saying,
though. It's just, these are all my personal opinions. I'm not, I'm putting this on W.I.T.B and none of that shit like that. This is not just B said that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you want to call it bullshit, I'm with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
B, I agree.
Hold the shit if you with the shit.
Some of the things, relationships are complicated or hard, but you have to work at it if you want to be in it. If you just,
Facts.
If you just land up and you just, that's what it is, then make it just what it is. Don't say you want to be exclusive and you really don't want to.
I say this shit right here. Like, I like to lead with type shit like this, and I like to explain this type shit, or just relay this type shit, not typically explain it. But be honest to yourself and be honest to the person that you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Start with being honest with yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you know you on some slick shit, fuck shit, hey, be honest with yourself.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Be honest with that. Don't put out, you know what I'm saying, the extra shit just to get a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Don't put out all the extra just to get a motherfucker. If you know you able to handle and control and deal with the certain little bullshit, typical bullshit, the shit that you want, the shit that you need type shit, if you able to deal with that shit, then roll with it. But if you ain't, do not roll with it. My philosophy is don't do nothing you wouldn't do yourself. If you wouldn't do it yourself, don't expect the next motherfucker to do it. No. Okay. Don't expect the next motherfucker to do it.
Gems down,
just a little bit. That's my honest opinion. That's my honest opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you wouldn't do something yourself, don't expect the next motherfucker to do it. You can ask and request of it, but if the shit don't happen and you know you wouldn't do it, hey, count that as a L. Count it as a L. So you played yourself. Put a quarter in your own ass. God damn it. Put a quarter in your own ass.
You played yourself. This week coming up, of course, B explained Canada games, and this Saturday, Thursday is
Saturday, and every last Saturday of the next however months or whatever we run this, but it's going down. Check in with Smoky Face Smoke Shop.
Yes.
Get them tickets when they pop up.
Yes.
However, you know what I'm saying?
Get it because this one's sold out, y'all.
This one's sold out. But exceptionally, that means just in case you didn't get your ticket, pull up any fucking way. We still gonna be kicking it. We still gonna be here. Okay. Yes, there will be a cover fee to engage. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me clearly now.
To
there will be a cover fee to engage on the Canada games every last Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, of the month. For the next however months it's gonna go. It could go to the whole fucking year. It could go to the whole fucking end of the year. But This is what's going down at 4250 Truce.
Hey.
Smoky Face Smoke
right
Shop.
Here.
Canna Games. Last Saturday. Every month. Pull up. I promise you, you won't be disappointed with everything that's going to be provided.
And what's the time?
Get the tickets. If you get the we running at about 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I believe it's gonna be starting at 8 p.m. But hey, Smoky Faces be open at 10 a.m.
Oh, it's a contest too to get in that, right?
What you mean?
I mean, no.
Contest?
Because what's the running time? 4
Pay
minutes,
your fee.
3 minutes?
Oh, that's for the tent. You talking about the smoke, the smoke tent. It's going on. Yeah, it is a time frame that's going on with that for how long you can last.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what that's running like.
Check out our Instagram page. It's on there.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of that shit. Look, Smoky Face Smoke Shop. From what I know, the start time is around like 8 p.m. But Smoky Face be open all motherfucking day. Yeah. So if you here for
10 a.m.
the motherfucking games and everything, you know what I'm saying? 6, 7 o'clock, you kicking it, whatever, you out, you in the streets, you know what I'm saying? You outside
it's
type shit.
Nice this weekend, I
pull up. Just fucking pull up. Just pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Come and see B.
We gonna be here. We're gonna be here. Leo. I'll be here.
Come take pictures with us.
Yeah.
Hang out with us.
If you want to take pictures, okay, cool. I don't really do pictures like that.
You don't really do pictures
you know
like
what I'm saying? But,
so y'all can take a picture with the poster.
Damn, yeah. Oh, damn. Okay. Don't put me out there like that. Don't put me out there like that, cuz. Come on now. Hey, look, I'm gonna be here. Smoky Face Smoke Shop, 4250 Truce, Canna Games, going down this weekend, March 29th. All the information is right there for you. If you can't find it, go ahead and go to your Facebook, Smoky Face Smoke Shop. Tap in. Definitely tap in. Because you never know. It may be some deals running on that junk. Anything could be running on that page. It don't even matter. Just check it out and, subscribe, follow it, like it, the whole nine. Find out the information, especially if you partake in that situation. Hey, look, they say I just work here. So,
I just work here.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? But look.
Pull up on us.
Pull up on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, just me.
Hey, it's your girl, Lady Leo. We got a lot of things going on. Happy March. Shout out to all the March birthdays. April 1st. To
New
be
year.
back here. April Fool's Day. To come into the lounge. Yeah. To come into the lounge, there is a fee, membership. So we do want members to come back here, hang out, and chill out with us.
From what I heard, is something like the fee is running around like $50 a year.
Okay.
A year, not a month, not a day, not a week. Right. $50 a year to hang out in the lounge at Smoky Face.
Yes.
And
and this is where we do the podcast.
With that, that's where we at right now.
That's where we at.
Also, from what I also hear, is there's supposed to be a tier level. Now, if you get involved with the whole tier level, some other shit might come with that. More than just access. $50 a year. I mean, that's just for the access. I mean,
hey, we have to do our PSA all the time, guys. So work with us, hang in there with us. Thanks for hanging with us. Like, subscribe, share. Me and B is gonna be here Saturday. You know what? We missed the podcast convention this past Sunday,
and that's okay.
What they did,
and that's okay.
That's okay. We usually try to.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, of course it's okay. You know what? Because what we do this for, we don't do this for all of them. We don't do this for no damn money. I don't think. You know what I'm saying?
We in this bitch.
Yeah, we in this
like
bitch.
Our community.
We in this bitch. We on some community type shit right now. And I mean, we've been doing this shit for at least
3 years.
Some years or so. And we coming up on an anniversary. Yes, matter of fact, on the 420, you know what I'm saying? We coming up on an anniversary in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Next month.
This month.
No, it's next month. Next month.
I know, but we did our big thing on 420. But we started it in March. Remember? We started it in March.
Either or, it don't matter. We in this bitch, and we gonna be in this bitch. Pull up on us, because this is what the fuck we do. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, we ain't in here playing and bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
BB playing. I be serious. He'd be like, why you talking about serious stuff? I be serious. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, hanging out with us. Check us out next week. Next week is April. God, no.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to be talking about what happened this weekend.
And the whole night. I'm sitting up here giving the
We rolling.
And these months are going by quick. So, hey, if you got to get out there and do your thing, get ready. Summertime is going to be lit. and Smoky Face. So if you don't know what it's about, Smoky Face, come on down.
We in this bitch, not just be.
Hey, it's your girl, Lady Leo. Come and hang out with us next week, next Wednesday, 7 p.m.
Boom.